Okay, today we are replacing the speakers in the door panel. The one at the bottom, the big one, the big 6x9 8 ohm one. Um, I couldn't find any 8 ohm 6x9s. I think that's kind of an older thing or something. But I got some 4 ohms, and a reliable source said they should be fine. So, anyways. What you'll need to replace these things is some trim tools. I like a curved one and then a straight one. Some needle nose pliers, some little ones to get some of them clips. Or, not clips, but like, what you call them? Like electrical connectors. 10 millimeter, however you want it. This happens to be a nut driver. You can use a socket or a wrench or really anything. A Phillips number 3, Phillips number 2, and then a Torx 20, a T20. Right there. So the first thing we're going to do is get the keys and roll the windows down. That just makes it a whole lot easier to get the door panels off, so we don't have to worry about breaking the windows. Alright, got those down. We're going to take the keys out. Now we're going to disconnect the battery. Just loosen it up. Just undo the negative. That should be fine. Don't gotta take it all the way out or nothing. And you'll probably want some things to hold stuff too. I got these little magnetic guys here. You'll also need a soldering iron for later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First thing we want to do is get this thing out. You'll just kind of want to pry. There's a like a clip thing on the back we'll have to get. I think I got it there. Maybe not. Can be kind of tough. I think it's easier if you get the front bit out first. I might have to set y'all down for this for a second here. The leather's kind of trying to come up with this clip. There we go. There you can see that clip I was talking about, hopefully. Not really, it's kind of too dark, but once I get this out, you'll be able to see. There we go. And just go ahead and unplug this thing. There we go. See that clip I was talking about right here? You just got to push this thing in. It's kind of hard, but you can get it. It was getting caught on this leather right here, so I had to kind of push that leather down. So be careful of that. Dang, where'd my bent one go? Shoot. There it is. Alright, now we got to get this door thing off right here. I like to kind of hold this off to the side, you know, so it don't get broken. I'm not sure if y'all can really see what I'm doing here, but there we go. All you have to do is pry it. I'm not sure if y'all could really see, but what I did is I just got behind it, just pried out, and it just pops out of there, no problem. Okay, that's all the prying we'll have to do. Now it's just screws and these little push pins. We'll go ahead and get these out. Actually, there'll be a little bit more prying, but you just do that with your hands. These little push pins. These will probably break on you, to be honest. You know, I think the last of these produced were 2010, and that's been quite a while. Let's go ahead and get this off now. What you want to do is just kind of grab it at the bottom, and it just pulls right on out. How it goes in is these little things kind of hook, and then this thing goes in that hole right there. So it comes out real easy. Nothing to really worry about there. Alright. For right now, it's just Phillips number 2s. There's 3. Well, let's get these 2 out first. Want to get this one right here. That's why we have to remove that thing. We also have to unplug it, and actually, I'm not entirely sure you have to remove this screw, but I've always done it, so I'm not sure if that thing attaches or what. I don't really know, but it's easy enough to get. Now we're going for this screw right in here. Come on, seriously. And you'll notice this screw, it's a little bit smaller. I have to remove these as well. One right here. This is the little stopper thing. This thing's longer than I thought. There we go. To get this one. Drop my screwdriver. There you go. Ah, dang. Screws. And then there'll be 3 on the bottom here. And these are also 10 millimeters. Or maybe they were 8. Let me see. Yeah, they were 8 mil. But we can just get them with a number 2. They're kind of behind the weather stripping, kind of not. Let me go ahead and show you all the other two. See right there, another one right there. Looks like this door's scraping a little bit on this. Gonna see it right there. Alright. Now there's one last screw. It's right in here, kind of under the handle. It's pretty obvious whenever you get low. Can't really see it from the top though. Come on. There it is. And that should be all the screws. So we got this one, the three down here, the one right there, that in there, and then that one right there. Then you have your push pins out, this speaker cover thing out. And then what you want to do, just kind of grab it, kind of get it at an angle. There's a little clip like right in here, and you'll kind of feel that pop out. And then you just want to pull up, and you have to pull up quite a bit harder than you would think you'd have to. I like to start at this end so you don't like break the speakers. I think I might need 2 hands for this, honestly. I don't know if y'all can really see there, but what you want to do is kind of pull it out a little bit and then pull it up. There we go. So what I did, I had one hand right here and one hand kind of right here. I pulled it out, as you can see, about like that. Then I just pulled up on it real hard. And now I need to walk. Okay, I accidentally pressed the stop recording button. But yeah, you just kind of want to walk it with your fingers on out. And then there will be 2 connectors. There's a blue one, which we got. And then there's a white one down here for the light, which we'll get now. Shit. And then you'll... Okay, hit the fucking button again. But you'll want to pop the blue one out of the clip, and then we already got the white one. And then you can just kind of turn it. So we don't have to get the cables to open the door. And I showed y'all how to do in that other video. What are they yelling about? Alright. So now it's time for the pliers. And come on, scooch over, door panel. We want to push this white thing on out. Man, maybe I'll just take this stupid ass thing off. Or I'll just hold it. Shit. Dude, come on. I'm just gonna pop these out right quick. It's not hard. You just... Come on. Let me set y'all down. Got one, got the other. There we go. Alright. Got that stupid little thing off. And now that's not too bad, really. You'll probably just want to pull that off, honestly. I think it's probably just more annoying to leave it on than anything. So, here we go. Gotta get this stupid ass thing out of here. And it's kind of weird. It's not like a lot of the clips you push from the side. You gotta push it from like the top and the bottom. And there's not a lot of space here, so it's kind of tough to get. So we got the top one through, but there we go. Dang. Hold back. Golly, man. This is such a stupid design. I really need my second hand to do this. So I'm going to set y'all down for a second. Sorry about that. And I'm going to use one of the pokier bits from this set. This one should suffice. Okay, and I got my pliers on the bottom, pushing up on the bottom little pin thing here. And I got my pokey guy pushing down on the top, and I'm pulling it out. There we go. Got it. See, you have to push this thing down, and the one on the bottom, you gotta push that down too. So it's actually pretty gosh dang hard to do it. Now we gotta get this clip. There we go. The other side was a lot more difficult. But you just push this thing on the side end and push them together and pull up. Okay, so now we got all the wires disconnected here. Now we need our number 3 Phillips. These also might be a 10 mil. Honestly. Yeah, they are. And we're just unscrewing this speaker. Go ahead and show you a number 3 Phillips will also work on these. See? Fits in real nice like. And you can just unscrew it. Go ahead and use the 10 for the rest because it's a little bit easier to get it on there. And there's this last one. Now all we gotta do is pull it on out. And this will, ooh, got it with one hand. Sweet. There's like some little sticky on here. Some little foam stuff. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is unplug this thing right here. This one's gonna be the challenging one, it looks like, to get undone. Dang, man. These connectors sometimes will kind of get stuck. Got it. And we'll have to unsolder these. So, yeah, because the speakers I got, I'll link them in the description. They don't come with the right, like, connector. So it's like, they come with the, one like they come with the wrong one. So we have to unsolder this thing and solder it onto the new one. You could also cut it and like crimp it if you really wanted to, but soldering it's not hard. Now we need to take this foamy stuff off. Do that, we just use our T20. And there's four four holes. There's one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. It's where it kind of sticks out. It's pretty easy to tell. Okay, now this thing comes off. And you can pull the speaker out. Come on. Back on there. We'll do this kind of, I don't know what it is, kind of like a glue, I guess. Get that on here for the next one. Okay. So now what you gotta do is you gotta unsolder this thing. Pull it off, and it's kind of hard to get off. And, well, I have a speaker that's already done up, so you can see. This is the speaker I got right here. It was like $78, so that's good. These ones here are like $230 a piece. And this was like, I think it was like $80 for a pair. So there's our solder. There's a big one and a little one. The positive goes on the big one. Negative goes on the little one. I do believe. If that's wrong, I'll edit it and tell you, hey, that's not right. Believe that's how it goes. And yeah, I'd recommend putting like some paper towel or something back behind this, like behind the gate, so you don't get solder on your speaker if you spill any while soldering. If you want to do that, you could also use connectors to do it, like the ones that come on, and you'll have to use some butt connectors to connect it to the right clip. But anyhow, yeah, that's basically it. If you notice, these don't fit perfect, but you can get 2 screws in, so that's what I did. The others are like really far off. Let me show you. See, they were like not like that one's kind of close, but this one down here, like to get it, you'd have to get into this piece, and it's like, yeah, it's not very close at all. But I mean, it's attached pretty good and everything. So I think 2 screws in there, yeah, it'll be fine, right? So yeah, that's how you do it. And to put this back in, all you do is you put it back in. And, you just screw it all back together. It's not super difficult or anything. So yeah, just see the inverse of what you did to get it out, and it goes back in. I don't think I'm going to film that. I don't really think it's necessary. I think this video is probably long enough. I believe it has to be, you only have 3 inches to work with or something like that from here to that window. So, yeah, these ones should work. The website I got it from said it would, so I'm inclined to believe them. You can see this one kind of broke whenever I got it out, but hey, this one did too. There's a crack right there. But anyways, I'll pop these guys back in. I'll get the thing soldered right on the other one, and that'll be that. If 2 screws don't work, they like rattle loose or something, I'll let y'all know in a follow-up video, or if it happens real quick, I'll let y'all know in this video. So yeah, that's it. To get the door panel back on, it's not too terribly difficult, but you want to make sure you get it down all the way. You have to push it really hard, and you may have to press it this way as well. But yeah, you'll want to make sure it matches up good and all that, and well, that'll be that. So yeah, I'll link the speakers I got and where I got them and everything in the description. That should be everything. So bye-bye. Okay, I decided I would go ahead and show y'all, put it on this passenger sign. See, already had this one going. So I just put it in the hole, and I got the screws started here. So I'm gonna finish them off. I'd recommend getting them all started before you get them all tight. Tight. And I'm not cranking on these or anything. I'm just getting them snug. See, I didn't take the wires off this one. I think it's easier to leave them on whenever you're putting it in, rather than taking it out. Anyways, let's put this connector back on. Come on. There we go. It's good. All right. Oh, and on the passenger side, also the window switch, it has two things as opposed to just one. So, for what that's worth. Not that, I'm sure all of you could have figured it out. You got to disconnect both of them. Okay. This was blue on the other side. It's a blue connector, not a white. I don't know why it's different. In the clip. And this one down here. Go ahead and put this one in. My hand keeps hitting the freaking button to stop the recording. It's kind of annoying. And I like to just start these things by hand. This is a slightly smaller one, you can see. And that goes in here. Good. We have another big one. It goes right here. Okay. Shit, that's hot. We have this thing. It goes right in here. We have this one. Just a little door stopper. It goes right in there. Now we got the three at the bottom. Again, kind of gets partially blocked by the weather stripping guy here, but it's easy enough to see. There's three of them. And that one started. This middle one started. And this final one started. Dang, I was planning on tucking that up in there, but I forgot. Try to get it with this. Screw up. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of working. And whatever. Good enough. Looks like our bottom screws fell out. It's okay. We'll get this one in. me hold y'all in my left hand. I think that'll be easier. These things don't need to be super tight or anything. They just kind of need to be snugged up, you know. This is certainly easier with two hands. One to kind of hold the weather stripping back, and one to actually screw it in. In fact, that's what I think I'm going to do. You guys can live there. This is way easier. The weather stripping just kind of presses down on your screwdriver a little bit. It just makes it annoying. Come on. This last one wants to be difficult. Quit falling out of my ear, you fucking headphone. I'm sure that was a pleasant noise. Alright. That's good. Let's get the rest of these. They're much easier now. This one that lifts up under there. Good. This one right here. Good enough. This one. Good. This one right here. Good. And finally this one right here. Good. Oh. Okay, now let's get these little push pins in. You just push them the other way. Shove them in. This one needs to come out more, actually. There we go. So you want it so the tip isn't really in there. There we go. So you just push them in, then you push the middle bit in. That's how those work. Okay. This one. Good. Do that last. Let's get this thing in. It's easier if you move this. Just kind of get it in there and then just kind of push it in. pretty much how you do this. Got it. Okay. Let's do this one. Here. Again, I'll show you all the technique. You just push it down, push it down, and now it's on there. So I just kind of did like that motion with it. Okay, now it's time for the window regulator, and pull the cables through here. Come on, where are you? Shit, they kind of got bad position there. They got caught by this plasticky bit. I need 2 hands. Come on, jackass. Got him. Alright. There we go. Got him through. This one goes into this one. Click. This one goes into this one. Click. Then you want to stick this part in first. Just kind of enable it on down and just push. And now it's all back together. So that's how you do it. See you later for the last time.